Hi, I'm Tiffany Young with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Dr. Victor Dzau, who is one of the top 100 honorees of NAAAP, and we're here at this gala. Dr. Dzau, tell us what brought you here, about your career, and when you found out about this being honored for this award.
Well, to me, it's a great privilege to be here. And I think there's nothing more meaningful than being honored by your own people, the Asian Americans who share my heritage and my culture. Currently, I'm the president of the National Academy of Medicine, which is an organization in Washington. Actually, the parent organization goes back to 1863, Abraham Lincoln and Congress were chartered. Our job is to advise the government on policy issues, particularly these days when nobody trusts the government turns to us, Congress, White House, FDA, NIH, and that's what we do. We also, of course, is a highly prestigious organization. The members are elected, and we have 2,000 members and 50 Nobel laureates, and so we convene the very best mind in order to, move forward.
Well, it's so good to know that we have people such as yourself speaking on behalf of the people from a medical standpoint and doing the greater good. Well, what's been the most rewarding part of your work?
Well, it's so different than what I was doing previously. I came from Asia, immigrated. I went to school in Canada, and I went to Harvard for training, and I became a faculty member at Harvard and Stanford. I eventually became chief of medicine in both places. My last job was CEO of Duke University Health System and the chancellor. And there, where you spend most of your time thinking about is how do you advance your organization, how do you advance the people working, and how do you serve the region. This job that I have today thinks about the national issues and the global issues. So we're doing a lot of work in preparing for the next U.S. administration, where healthcare should be. We did some major report on what to do about Ebola and Zika, and the vaccine issues, the pandemic disaster issues, things like that. So I think that I'm very excited with this job because it's my way of thinking, giving back to this country, because this country has been very good to me as an immigrant, and so in so doing, I'm serving the country by bringing together the very best people and creating an environment where we can give the government and the world good advice about where they should be deciding on policies, things like that in health and medicine.
Truly fascinating work, and I know this is going to be a very inspiring story to a lot of our viewers who are in the healthcare field and some medical students and new doctors who are looking for purpose, of course, and can follow in your footsteps. So,
can I say a word about this? So tonight, what's really exciting for me is at least two of the other three honorees are good friends of mine. So first of all, Omar Ishraq is a good friend. I was on the board of Medtronic. I had to give up that position in order to do what I do today, to remove any kind of commercial conflict. But Omar I've known for a long time, wonderful human being. And Santa Ono I've also known for a long time, a McGill graduate like me. Last year I received an honorary degree from his university when he was the president of the University of Cincinnati. So I just think that this organization is wonderful. What inspires me about this organization is the demographic. I speak a lot on Asian American things, I get honored, but this is a young demographic, and it's exciting because young people care about, right? They come to this meeting, they want to learn about leadership, they want to get engaged, create a network. That's the future, right? People like myself, who literally came off the boat, have a very different experience, but now the opportunity and future is now for them.
So inspiring, and we're so honored to have you here, and congratulations on this award. We can't wait to see you receive it, and we hope to meet you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Tiffany.
Nice to meet you too.